Right, as you can see guys, I've pushed on. It's all been decorated. I chose this colour because I had it. Left over, so I used it, saved myself a few quid. Now I'm fitting these commercial grade rubber mats, guys. They're 27mm. They're a bit of a beast. Really good mats. Hopefully this is going to go down without no problem. Yet to see how they cut, guys. But my plan is, it's wedged up tight to here and it kind of goes underneath the wall, so it's going to be a bit of a movement, and I don't want that. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to glue this middle row down, and it's going to stop both sides. I'll be gluing the end in over here. Gluing this, it's the end of October, it's cold. So yeah, I figure that's what I'm going to do, guys. But so far, so good. Shouldn't take me too long. It's the cutting I'm not too sure about, but we shall see. Got to keep the dog out of the gym now because I'll get off decks. Look, talk of the devil. And there we have it, guys. Get out, come on, mate. Look at already messing up my nice new floor. Out. Go on, out. Let's go and get another one. This is the trouble with these mats. They just get super dirty though. Out, Dexter. So far, so good. Out. Come on, mate. Should we ever go trying to cut one? I think you cut it with a knife, guys. I've been told that's how you do it, so that's what I'm going to do. Nice. Right, let me have a think about this. I'll be back in a sec, guys. And what I'm doing, guys, this is the third row now. I've kicked on a bit. And I'm using this stuff here, guys. Constructor Pro. It's an adhesive foam. It doesn't expand. I'm running out of it, so I might have to switch to expanding foam, but you know, I'll have to just manage. But this is all I'm doing. It's going down nice so far. If you watch my previous videos, guys, you've got to wet both surfaces. This has been wet with water, and you've got to wait until it gets tacky, which it isn't at the moment. But do you know what? I don't like it. It's too bloody messy. It just gathers the dust so bad. Oh well, it is a gym after all. I have to see what it looks like when we mop it all up and stuff like that, and we can keep it clean. I don't know. But right here, on this next row, I'm going to be putting in, what do you call it, a coconut mat. So I need to cut round and get all that done. But yeah, it's going to take a bit of figuring. I figure I'm going to come up to here. I'm going to put the coconut mat here. And that gives enough access to the door. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do there. So the coconut mat's going to go here, guys. Yeah, stick with me and see how it all turns out. I mean, really, these mats are so heavy that it shouldn't move, but if it moves, it moves. It's not the end of the world. We'll figure it out. There we have it. I've cut one. I've got an off cut that'll fit there, so I might end up using less mats, which will be a result. We shall see. Right, let's cut a mat over here, guys. Show you how to do it. It's just with a knife. I've done one already, so I'll show you how to go about it, guys. So this one is the off cut from this one, which is a result. I'm not putting too much thought into this, guys. Don't hate me. You bend it and you can see your cut there. There's my cut there. Looks lovely. Right, I can see my cuts now. And just ever so slightly, guys, be careful. Take your time. Just keep working your way through. You will get there. There we have it. What I'm going to be doing, guys, is gluing this in. I think I'm going to glue these ends in. Belt and braces. Let me know in the comments, guys, what would you do? Everyone's got a different opinion. That's the only trouble with YouTube sometimes. You get confused. I am running out. I mean, would you do it like that? Am I an idiot? Let me know in the comments. Now this stuff doesn't expand, but I'm going to be using expanding foam soon, so you can scream at me that I'm doing it wrong, because I'm running out of this stuff. Right, it's been 5 minutes. I'm going to stick it in. Just give it a little dampen. Lovely. And that should be good enough. But I'm going to see how well this comes out, guys, but I'm going to be sticking my coconut mat down there. I'm going to be keeping it nice and simple, guys. I'll show you my process, my process of thought. We're actually going to come in a bit more. Yeah, that'll do. I don't want to screw this up because these mats are expensive. I think we worked them out to be about £35 a mat. Right guys, and then I'll go back cutting this. I've marked it out now. I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to run my knife down this groove on my measurements. Triple checking all the time. Right, I'm happy with that. Here we go. Start scoring it, guys. And what I'm doing, I'm cutting straight as I can. I don't want it at an angle. Starting to go through now, I can feel it. What I feel that I'm going to do, I'm just going to put this piece of wood underneath. And there we go, I can bend it now. Stem my knife a bit. And there you have it, guys, a nice straight cut. I'm happy with that. Lovely. Right, that's that done. Next job. I'm going to take this piece of rubber out now, and I'm going to lay a few tiles all the way around and straighten it all up. I'm going to glue this one in because it's not glued. This one's glued, it's in rigid, guys, so all the mats around, all the tiles around the mat are glued so they won't move. That's my thought of plan. My plan of thought. But yeah, let's see how we get on, eh? What I need to do now is to measure where this mat goes here. I'm just going to eye it in. There we have it, we have the first cut. And to me that looks like the brick one is slightly in, so I'm not going to cut it straight because that means that I'll have no, I'm not going to do that either. Dear me. Let's just figure this out, guys. Hold on. I'm doing it this way. I nearly made a mistake there, I'll be honest. Right, I've cut me mat. I've got 6mm hardy backer board here. And I'm just going to cut it a little bit smaller than what the mat is. I don't want to struggle getting this in. Hold there. Hold there. I've not put too much thought into this, guys. There we go. This mat's on steroids, shredding. There won't be no mat left by the time I fit this, I can tell you that. Let's just get it in. Like I say, I'm just going to come a little bit in. Supposed to wear a mask when you cut this stuff, guys, because it's lethal. The fibres in here are not good for you, so always use the right equipment when cutting this stuff. Right, let's get this cut, guys, and I'll see you in a minute. Right, here we go, guys. I've dry fitted this. This is a hardy backer board. Underneath on the floor, I've DPM'd it, like it's got a damp proofing membrane underneath this concrete, so it will never get damp. And yeah, I've dry fitted this like that. That's ready to go. I've fitted my mat. It fits perfect, really. My thinking is like the tiles, like the rubber mat floors, are 27mm thick, and the coconut mat is 17mm thick. The hardy backer is 6mm plus, like, with a little bit of paste and all that, so it should fetch it up perfect, guys. But we'll see how we get on, eh? Messy, I don't know if you heard me say it, but this is shredding really quick. I reckon by the time I've fitted this mat, I won't have no mat left. It's a joke, I've never seen so much mess come off of a mat. I think it was a mistake getting this mat, actually, because it's just shredding. The thing with this mat, what we're going to be doing when we come in, we won't be wiping our feet on here, we're just going to step on this mat, take our shoes off, and then put our gym shoes on, if that makes sense. It's not for wiping your feet, not really. And they say you should never hoover a coconut mat because it draws all the fibres out. And every couple of weeks maybe we just lift it up because it won't be stuck in, and we'll just give it like a little smack at the back, and that's it. But I don't want anyone wiping their feet. I know it sounds Irish, because if it starts creating mess like this, guys, you know what I mean, I ain't going to be happy. So I think that was really a mistake getting this coconut mat. I should have maybe got like a rubber mat and embedded it into it, but it's done now. Anyway, we'll see how we get on, eh? Right, we're going to be putting the hardy backer down now. I've knocked up my tile paste. Have I got enough? It's all been SBR'd, it's been cleaned, hoovered to an inch of its life, guys. I don't think I've knocked up enough. Idiot. We'll soon find out, won't we? No, I think I'll be alright. get it on. As you can see, guys, I've back butted the DIY.BUILDER board. And now she can go in. Now I want it as flat as possible, because it was literally at the top of it. And there we go, guys. Yeah, that's lovely. Put that back on the corner. And there we have it, guys. All done. Yep, that's gone in lovely, that is, guys. It's nice and level to the rubber mats. All I've got to do now is put a tiny little bit of rubber into there. I'm going to be gluing it in. There's no water that comes from these doors now because I've cut all the wood high, and it's like a sloping brick. It just runs down, so no water comes in the corners no more, because I had a bit of muck underneath there. I've cleaned it all out, gone a bit higher, and it's cured that. So all I've got to do now is stick about another 6 or 7 mats in, and it's all done, guys, and then clean it all up, because it's messy, which is really winding me up, this floor. But yeah, I'm getting there. Let me know what you think, guys, because once this mat goes down, then all I've got to do is quickly put the skirting on. I'm putting it on top of the mats. Get that all installed. I'm going to be colouring it the same colour as the walls. Just going to paint it the same colour, because it'll save cutting it all in and mucking about. And then we're going to see if all this gym equipment fits in here, because he's got a lot. It's crazy to think that we're still not sure if this is going to work. Because he bought this equipment years ago, maybe 2 years ago. I promised him that I'd kit this all out so he could get it all his stuff in here, and he's had to wait 2 years. And we don't know if there's bits missing, he's forgotten the measurements of it all, and he don't know now, so we're just kind of keeping our fingers crossed that it's all going to fit in here. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, and come back and see how we get on, because it's going to be a tight squeeze, but I've got an inkling that it's going to work, hopefully. Laters, guys.